Hello guys, so welcome to the ninth week of our $8 to $500 challenge. We were at $70 when we started the week of our ninth week, which is actually our ninth week, and we started the week with the $70 with our you can say wallet. But as I told you that we accidentally opened three trades on Friday, and we should not have done that. And it was an accidental thing because I thought it's Wednesday and I took the trades, and later I realized that oh shit, it's Friday. So the problem with the Friday is that market closes on Friday, and the market closes on Friday, the spread's gonna get hugely huge, like 200 pips, 300 pips, and that they can push you out through stop loss. So that's what exactly happened with our GBPUSD trade. And as in the last video of the 8th week recap, I told you that I'm thinking that GBPUSD might reverse, and it actually happened. It reversed and hit our stop loss with the negative $5.8, and which was a bad blow. But the two other trades that were going very good, and I actually increased my you can say the take profit or my target. Let me show you. So the problem is that when you don't close the week, for example, if this is like Monday to Friday, okay, Monday to Friday, everything is good, going nicely, then there is a 2 days break, and there's nothing in between. So you start the next day, you can say the next week, very you can say with a fresh mindset, without worrying about any other thing. So you are like uh, going like this, and then there is a fresh start, and then there is another week. So the problem we had last week was that our trades were open, so our psychology was affected, because when there's a trade running, you think completely differently, and that Sunday or weekend is very important. This free time is very important. It actually restores your brain, and we didn't had that one because our trades were running, and which was a very bad thing, and it affected our psychology so badly. I just let you show you. So as you can see in this trade, uh, this was a trade that we initially took, and but we increased our take profit, and when there was some weakness in the price action over here, I actually closed the trade. Why? Because if you look at my trading journal, due to that disrupted psychology I had due to the last week running trades, and one of them hit the stop loss on the Monday, which was very big blow to my face, because I wasn't thinking that GBP used to might reverse, but uh, that's it what it is. So it affects our psychology, and after that I took three trades, and all of them hit our stop losses. And when I closed early on, and it was also actually reversed as well. But luckily, the two trades which were running from since the last week, we closed that on a profit, which actually stops us. You can say the cushioned us from getting a big blow, and we only lost -$3 this week, which wasn't so bad that I was expecting, and I actually contained. You can say damage control was very good, but due to stop losses hit him, because we had so many stop losses on, you can say, the like on Tuesday and Mondays, stop lossing or hitting. So it attracted my psychology, and although I know that this trade is gonna go in my direction, and it's gonna hit my take profit, but I still wasn't ready to you can say wasn't ready to take more risk, as the price action was getting weaker. So I wasn't willing to risk and much more than had taking another stop loss. I actually wasn't mentally ready to take another stop loss. So I closed this trade over here. Same I did with that second trade. I also closed that trade, GBP CHF trade, and after my closing the trade, that trade actually went on and hit our take profit, and even still it's going downward. I would have keep open the trade if I had not had these 3 stop losses. And it shows that how much psychology is important, because psychology, this redness, or you can say the negative PNL, do affect your psychology. And since we have a very small capital of $8 to $500, and we are, you can say, after after passing the initial $50 landmark, we were taking larger risks. And I also changed a little bit of my strategy, so it was having some bad things. So that's why I quit. I didn't take any other trade this week, although I was skeptical on this USDT CAD trade, which was a very good trade. You can see it formed a perfect head and shoulder pattern, as you can see. But still, um, for somewhat reason, this head and shoulder didn't work, and the market actually get pushed back, although it is you can say daily time frame which should have been respected. That's a very good head and shoulder pattern, but still it wasn't respected, and the price immediately pulled back, and it's coming again back. So what it describes us that now we are only interested in trades which are in the downward direction, but the price should have gone like this, and then hit and taken a support from this, and then should go start going down, and we would have taken the trade. But since the price refused to do that, we didn't take that trade. So this week was not a very good week for us, and we actually lost 3%, or you can say $3 since the last week. But luckily we were able to soften the blow of our last Friday take ups. But it's what it is. Trading is a long-term thing, so there will be setbacks, but you have to learn through them as well. Okay, so the 3 weekly learnings that I have found out is that you should not keep on running a trade since the last week. The trades should be closed at the end of Friday, no matter what it is. If it's a stop loss, close it. If it's a loss, close it. If it's a profit, close it, because the next week should be fresh start, not like having a memory of the last previous week, and that week will, or you can say that trade will haunt you throughout your next week. So this solo thing destroyed our this week. Okay, and the stop loss will affect your psychology, as 2 stop losses were hit on Monday, on 1 stop loss. Tuesday 2 stop losses were hit, so which was a bad thing, and it affected our psychology. And you can see I only take 3 trades, and 3 of them trades were going doesn't, you can say, wasn't going in our direction. So one thing more, and one thing I also learned in last week was that do not take antagonizing trades. For example, do not take a trade on a pair which do have same currency pairs. For example, as you can see in this trade, you can see there is a CHF, both are CHF, and there is also CHF. And since there is a CHF, then there is a New Zealand, there are, you can say, there is a multiple overlapping of currencies. So you should try to avoid as much as possible that you will only take trade at least 1 or 2 trades running at a one time, and the currency pair should not overlap. So if you are taking one trade on a CHF, you should not take another other trade on a pair containing CHF. Understand? So these are few learnings that we had this week, and hopefully the next week we will do better than this, and I will share next week learnings with you as well, since it's a very systematic way of you can say achieving a goal. Although if I decided to go rogue like many people do, so maybe I would be able to achieve like $800 to $500 in 1 week, but it will not be like we do not have created a system, because we want to create a system. As you can see, we are going in a very systematic manner. If something goes back, doesn't mean that the next week should do bad as well. We learn from that week and we apply next week better things, and after that hopefully we will improve our trading style and journey, and you can say the strategy, everything. and along with that, I will keep on sharing with you the lessons that I have learned throughout the journey with you guys. So stay tuned. So that's all. This is my signing off. Allah Hafiz.